past couple weeks, and then maybe some advantage, disadvantage. Does that sound good? All right, cool. Everyone grab a ball, let's get rolling. You can just toss them over there. You find it? Let's start with the ball all the way on the top of our stick. 2 hands. Let's really snap that right into the throat and get off those knees. Down. We'll go 5 reps. Set. Down. Set. Now, second whistle, we're gonna go half screw. So we're gonna end up at a 180, and then we're gonna pinch and exit. So nice and tight, work on perfect form, perfect exit. You guys are not in a rush on this one. Down. Set. Good, stay tight. 2 more, down. Drill before we get into our rotation. So every whistle, you guys are gonna change directions. First whistle, we're gonna rotate forward. Second whistle, backwards until you hear that third whistle, forwards, and so on. If we're going forwards and we hear the double whistle, we're gonna exit out the front. If we're going backwards and we hear the double whistle, we're gonna exit out the back. Make sense? Down. Set. Both of you guys doing it wrong. And John. Down. Set. Good, now let's bring it up. We'll get right into it. Let's split our groups in half. We'll do some tie-up work before we go additional technique. You wanna come down with me? Older guys will progress into a few other drills out of the rotation as well. We're gonna go groups of 3 so you guys aren't going every rep. Winner stays. We're both gonna start half clamp, all right? And then about halfway through, I'm gonna say advantage, disadvantage. So advantage, disadvantage out of the tie-ups. Caleb's gonna have about 60%. I'm gonna have about 40%. Does that make sense? And we'll just alternate. So if we're in our group of 3, he would go advantage, I'd go disadvantage, I'd go out, you go to disadvantage, Jack would hop in. Make sense? All right, cool, let's get there. Group up, 15 seconds, let's go. You two want to mainly, they can tell you. Set. Hey, imagine you're still clamping through that first move. Good, Austin, you just gotta keep, like what I did, is just keep bending these sidewalls. What? No, I'm supposed to be getting like 15, yeah. Set. Good driving, good body positioning. What'd you do wrong? You were in it, you dropped back too far, right? Where does your weight go? If my shoulders come, are they here? Where's my weight? Right behind my hands. What about here? Now it's like behind my elbows, right? We wanna stay tight to the ball. Down. Good, it's tighter, good, a little better. Keep turning that knuckle down. Good, Luke, nice job. Why'd he beat you there? I said the same thing 2 minutes ago. When you drop your shoulders back really far, where does my weight go? What? If I'm here, where's the weight? Right above the ball, right? What about now? It's like above my elbows, right? So if I get a little tighter, just get my butt up and my hips up, I can still have that same extension, but stay tight. And then I can make those big pinch moves. Okay. Down. Good, shoulders tight. Good. He had a better first move. Hey, you didn't pop your right hand in that as well that time.
I didn't. I noticed that.
Shut. You had a lot of that. You just lost your grip. Hey, if one of you guys want. Thanks, appreciate it. Shut. You made me blow the whistle early. I was on. Down. Set. That's 10 push-ups, let's go. Set. You had a good first move, Matt. John still good. You had a good first move, then you froze. Go. Set. Okay, You did the right thing by pinching, but you let down. As soon as you think he might do that and you have most of it, get your weight over and press to the ground. See how much more force I put down? Time to work on some of those counters. Shut. Good, shovel that. Hey, if you see his hand out as he's finishing, come right underneath, bail out. Down. Shut. Look where your shoulders are. He wrapped all the way around on that second move. That's tough.
I know.
Shut. That one's way more flexible, right? It's good when shut. See, when you get it, it's like perfect. You came too far forward. The last one you snapped in way better. It was like complete opposite. He's in trouble. Shut. Not because he coached. I don't care about that. Keep working it in. The white ones aren't as good.
It's not like I jump up.
He's hot. I noticed that.
Yeah, I don't know why I do that, but like.
Shut. I mean, I think it's the same thing as like, sorry, this thing's sharp. I think it's the same thing. I used to like float my hands and I would be like way more out of control of my technique. I know you don't like putting pressure down, but just put a tiny bit like in your fingertips. So you're not even like pressing down, and especially this stick doesn't sit that high up, so you won't get like a ton of bend, but just start with a tiny bit of pressure. Because I think when you're light, you're like trying to snap in quick. You'll still be quick. Like I always thought I'd be slower if I put pressure on my hands, but it wasn't the case.
I'm trying to like, instead of being like super fast, I'm trying to like get around the ball right away.
Yeah. Down. I mean, that's how I face off. I go a little pressure on my hands. I snap down the line and lift my left hand up. I'm gonna film this one. Set. I mean, it's good for the tie-ups. This time, go just straight up. Look. But like, watch, what I worry about here is your elbow, because you never really drop your elbow that low. You lose a lot of power, right? So maybe stay a little bit higher up with your chest. Down. Both of you. Shut. See, and you still got that good rotation. You're not gonna get in and out nearly as much, but you're not gonna go early as much. And look, he beats you to the ball there, but because of your rotation, you're able to bend him back. You can't freeze like that. Yeah. Right?
They need to start practicing too, especially in college.
Definitely. No, you're not. Completely agree. Yeah, just a tiny bit of pressure. I think it'll be fine. Let's go 3. Shut. I think you're almost coming too far forward because you've gotten so used to like popping in and rotating that a lot of your motion comes straight forward. Go one more against Connor. Think about, I'm gonna stand in front of you. Think about just going into the ball first. And your rotation stuff, like your footwork's good, your body position's pretty good. That'll come natural.
So not to get used to this.
Yeah.
Joe, is that better getting off the knee there?
That's way better. You gotta get out more. Like the one before that, you had him beat in the first move too. Down. Don't hit me. Left hand goes towards the wall. Shut. I mean, it's a good first move. He just made a quicker second move.
So it's like that?
Yeah, it's more here, but if you turn your shoulder, I end up at that angle and my arms aren't as separated. No, you can. Yes. Down. Hey, lift a little, right? You got over the top of it. Just tiny bit of space underneath. All right, older guys, bring it up. Circling, like the third guy will be all-time defense, or would you rather do stand-up versus knee down?
What was the first option?
What? So if Jack and I, or you and Jack are facing off, and I'm the third guy in your group, come down. I'm playing defense. So we would have you guys like start with your eyes closed or something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right?
Wait, can we just do reps? Wow. No.
Well, it is reps, so we're adding, it's not just like rep after rep. We're adding.
What's the second thing?
The second thing would be stand up versus knee down.
Yeah, first.
Let's vote if you want to do exits with pressure, so like lives with a wing guy over here. If you want to do stand up versus knee down over here.
Fuck me.
I'm wearing a mic, man. You guys always forget this. I do pretty well with not swearing.
I do terrible.
And you got. He does really bad. Caleb does really bad. All right. So let's focus on some stand-up things. What do we want to do when we're standing up? What? I mean, I've been thinking of it opposite. I go a little bit more pressure and I'm like shooting down the line and turning down like a regular clamp.
I like that one.
So what's our defensive move or variation of our defensive move from stand-up? You can rake, right? So I like that scissor rake. A lot of people like, sometimes they like float and they call it like a knife rake where they come straight up. A laser is both wrists turn and I sweep this way. I think that scissor rake's the best if you're trying to get into a stick. You do a pretty good job of that one where you like slice your hand back. Knee down, how do we beat someone standing up?
I know.
You gotta get down the line, right?
Backwards, that's what I do. We like drive down and then pinch your leg.
I like to pinch like John does, or you can do what? Close the gate and reverse. Either way, I would adjust my stance a little. So like if I'm John, I would almost be a little bit more square, right? So rather than having my shoulders super turned, I'm gonna sit tight in my stance to the ball like this, and I'm gonna have my right hand a lot of pressure. So if you were standing up and trying to rake, all I have to do is get down here and lift, and I can close that. Now if I get down the line, it should end up like more in the middle of my stick. Does that make sense? So just this stance tweak, you guys get tight to that ball, and it allows you to get more pressure over this glove, so he's gonna be less successful with his rake or that quick pinch. I'd like you guys to try the quick pinch stuff. What's really helped me, I've gotten a little bit better at it, is I go, rather than going staggered this way, I go right foot forward and try to get more weight, like my head and my upper body, above this right glove. So if you're knee down and I can get here, that's all I need, because when I lift, a lot of these sticks that we all have, they're gonna help get that ball in the throat, and now I can crush it and get out. Make sense? So same thing, let's go groups of 3, unless you guys wanna do groups of 2 and get more reps. Yeah. Groups of 2, let's go. We'll get through it faster and then we'll go lives. See the difference when you're nice and tight? You're like, snap right over, good job. You guys can, see the difference? You just get like that edge in. You don't need to clamp over it.
Okay. Joe, will you help break in my dual 2 later?
Yeah, I'll show you what to do. You literally, the best is like letting people half clamp so they get that kink in it. Okay. Down. Down.
Oh, wait for it.
Hurry up, hurry up. All right, we're good. Shut. Better. You got to get your left hand up more. You didn't shoot in as much because I didn't say anything. You were rushed. Was that way? Shut. Who started that domino effect?
Domino that way.
Down. Shut. That was a good job with your left hand. You had a lot of it, but you went forward. The more you go forward, are you setting up for a tie-up or a good first pinch? Tie-up, right? Yeah. So you want to keep that motion short. You did a good job once you knew he was rotating. You want to rotate it back and just throw the ball. Down. Hey, so when you practice the offensive move of this, what I've been doing is, like I said, I go right foot forward and just think about pressing here and grabbing. That's all you need to do, is go from here to there with a little pinch, right? Because if I get that much of it, I can come out. Okay. Down. See how much better that was? Now pinch hard. See how much better that was?
Yeah, it was much better.
Right? Just a little snap. Down. All right, we're good. Shut. Right? That was a really good job snapping down the line. I want to see your stand up versus. All right, we're good. Shut. He's letting you give it right to him. He goes in and rolls back.
You like handed it right to him. Yeah,
that left hand on the ball. Not us. Shut. You didn't bring your body. You went like this. You're pushing. You see his hands just pressure. Snap. Straight down. Down. Shut. I thought you had the full ball there. One thing to think. Shut. Good, Gavin. Nice shot. Way to get up. I want to see your stand up. Or your knee down, excuse me. Down. That's the second time I thought. Hey, so Gavin, think about just going there and pinching a little bit. You only got to move 3 inches. Shut. right? Perfect. Remember what I said about sitting up more in our stance? Or sitting like tight? So you were just normal. Sit like closer with your knee right here, more straight on. So just a quick snap over it, because my normal stance, it'd be like this, right? You see how I'm just a little further away, I'm more focused on speed. This is just getting over the top of it. 2 more, down. Look where your hand came, right? You stepped with that, yeah, your left foot stepped. If you're going here, all it needs to be is like that. You see the difference? Because I can grab that ball and pull it out like that. You go stand up.
Better at stand up.
Down, going against it, or your stand up. Remember what I said? A little more square, yeah. Now sit tight, right? Sit. See the difference when you change your stance? Yeah. Right? When you're like this, where's most of my weight? In the middle of my stick. It's good for rotating, right? Or getting around. If I'm square, most of the weight's on my right hand, so I can snap right up.
When I go against Johnny, should I?
All right, bring it up. Hey, it's your feet. That's why you didn't get enough weight down. As soon as your feet slipped, that's when he pulled it out. You did the right thing. You had most of it.
Now, what do you think the problem is? It's too narrow. You gotta get a little bit wider with your feet.
Shut. So look, come here. You had so much of this. You did a good job getting around on it. Look at this. You have so much. Get to your feet and pinch, right? Get your weight down. Shut. Oh, his stance change of it. God, you had a lot of this. You got to commit more to the pinch because you're good at it. Like speed-wise, watch, you probably wouldn't. No.
Yeah.
Right there, though. I told this to one of the guys earlier. If you pull him this way, is it easier to get to the ground? What if you pulled him forward? See how much harder it is to press down to the ground that way versus here, you could catch the ball down the line.
Right,
that
so
makes sense.
Pull it
as I get that, yeah, if you get a piece, it's like this. So rather than going down here, I go right.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, if he pulled you back. Shut. Yeah, that's it's a good spot. And then you get that pinch and you're pushing his stick back off the ball. You got to get more in.
Yeah.
Down. You just didn't react. That's a clean punch though, down the line and up. That was good. Good job.
We're gonna do a couple reps of that and
Shut. I don't think you've gotten a face of it. Shut. You had so much of that again.
This
Look.
happens every time. I feel like I have so much more of it and I just lose it.
You're getting closer though, but look how far your body comes forward, right? Like see your arms, so you don't have the full ball.
What do you mean go forward?
Try not to turn your left shoulder around as much. Look how loud your upper body is, right?
Just yeah, keep it.
Yes, you need to get to the ground more. Down. Not us. Down. Hurry up, John. Shut. He's scared of you. Oh, you were still on your knee that time. If you do that and you get up, like a lot of times you could box out quick and scoop it. He had a really good first move though. Great job.
where do I go?
Now shut. Hey, you had a lot of that. If you think like you went for a quick clamp, right? Yeah. And as you didn't get it, rather than staying here, just top up and see how I can pinch now and get out. You're close though.
Do we actually?
Damn, shut.
Can we vary the whistle a little bit, Joe?
Sure have it.
It's like you have to consciously.
Shut.
I'm not saying it.
John is literally screwing it up. Round 5, down. Shut. Good second move, man. That Ben. You got your stick pushed back. He's just grown man strength to you. Remember, against bigger guys, you want to react and get around. All right? Down, try to off. That's why they're better though. Like in situations like that. It sinks into the throat. That was good.
Yeah.
You had a lot too. Down. I had to watch it.
I like to just break it so I can get it out.
Shit. That was a really good tie-up. Connor, you had way more off the whistle.
Yeah.
Pinch right there, right? Hard
pinch right away.
Yeah, and then turn your left shoulder so you can get around. Look, as he gets around you faster and he starts to bend your stick back. Round 5, rep 3. Hey, you dropped your body back, right? So where's my weight? Like behind my elbows, versus if I stay a little tighter, now it's behind my hands. Does that make sense? Down. Round 6, rep 2. Shut. Good. Ooh. Keep going, keep going. Good, again. Little more wiggle, good, pinch. Is this the new Sean?
This is it.
Oh, for you too? That was all. Oh, look, look at that.
Dude, look at that.
If you rule again, it's a violation.
Wait.
Shut.
That is so uneven.
That. What do you think?
If it's not uneven, it's collarbone area.
Shut. He got in a little more. You also started closer than he did. I'm just being honest. I have no reason to tell you otherwise. Your right-handed punch is good. Always just start with it like the bar should be in the middle. Try lifting initially with the CEO. Shut! See the difference? Good, now wiggle a little. Hey, so when you get stuck in those situations, it's not just like this. You can come down a little to come at a different angle. Okay. So you can shimmy underneath, but that's really good. That's how you're supposed to use a CEO. Like the best guys lift their left hand. Shut. That was really good. He beat you to that second move with that pinch. He gets you on that a lot.
What?
Where he gets like, you guys lock up and then he like gets his arms a little more extended. Did you win that last one? I filmed it. I'll wait for you to hurry up. Shut. Good job. Hey, don't pull it from your knee. If you see that you have more of it, that's when you gotta get recognized and be like, and finish with that thing coming up towards your body. That was really good. What shaft is this?
Natick blank.
How do I like counter the bigger, strong guys? Because there's times where I'm getting into a 50-50.
Down. With these heads, it's best to pressure to start left hand up.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Set. I think a lot of it has to footwork, right? Drop those shoulders back. Yeah, do it at the end though. So like what I would say is, if you're starting like here, you're so far out in your stance, your weight is above your knee. Not like here, if I lean off this left toe a little, now my weight's above my glove, because you got to use all of that to your advantage, right? Otherwise, you're making like a disparity bigger. Down. Shut. Good effort. I like it. Shut.
What was that question?
No, I didn't say no. Shut. Sorry. I let him tie me up there. I should. He was right on that. Shut. So you see how your wrist gets rolled back?
Yeah.
I honestly think it's because you're gripping the stick like this.
Yeah, that's how.
Right? Because as you squeeze, he's going straight fist. Like if I was going to punch your hand and you were going to punch mine and I was like this and you were like that, who's going to win?
I am.
Right? So try gripping it more straight. You'll still get down the line, but if you go like this, you're way weaker with your grip. Like I watch a lot.
Like more right
yeah, just
here?
straight like a boxer's grip. Down. Like I watch a ton of good people who clamp on film, and none of them hold their stick like that. Not a shot. Where'd your left hand come? To me or into the ball? What do you think? You came, no, you stayed low, but you came right forward and your body weight came this way too, not towards the ball. All right, think about getting in. Rep 4, down, what's the score? All right, we're good. Shut. You should have yanked.
Joe,
You had auto.
one more.
But like one thing to think, that was way better. One thing to think about, as you get here, think about throwing a little pinch, because these sticks are designed not to just wrap around, but see how as I lift, the bottom sidewall shoots underneath. Down. Last one. Shut. How nice is that duel too?
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
2-2? Yeah. Any refaces? Shut. Derek, you want him to just go on mine? Go on my whistle, fellas. Shut.
Like, don't react to something else.
The quicker ones you like wait for, right? Yeah, you're like, you like don't want to go early, which isn't a bad thing. Down. Shut. Shut. All right, see how you get that up to like, it's only like a foot off the ground. You get way more leverage. Did you have any pressure in your hands there or no?
I didn't have enough. I did. But
Yeah, he's starting with a little bit and going in and around really quick.
my competition.
Down.
You're not telling me really a secret. You're just telling me I just clamp better.
Shut. Left hand. Good. Good, Gavin. Chinky in. Good. You got it. Get out. Oh, you went. Yeah, that's a good fight. Oh, you got to get. Shut. That's very nice. Game overtime national championship. Shut. See, you're still coming out. Like you were trying to do, you were thinking about what Nate does, where he like pops in.
Yeah.
But he. Right there is right. I'll let you go look. Shut.
It still feels like I'm not getting down enough.
Go one more. Down. A little heavier there. That's it. Same thing. Shut. Down. Shut. That was better. He's doing a good job of catching your stick though. I think it's because you're staying low. I mean, your clamp, like your form and your reaction looks better. Like it's a clean motion.
What I'm going more.
I want to see you use a different stick.
What do you mean, like?
Maybe that one's just not like great at like getting over the top of the ball.
You're saying like just, it's pretty pinch right
Yeah.
there, so I don't know if that probably helps.
It's not sliding all the way in. Yeah, try that black tool. End it up.
Don't move.
You hear the little kids? I have it. Are you serious?
Seriously,
All right,
Look,
I'm staying.
he's
I'm
two
staying.
finger lengths away from the ball.
Wait, do that again, please.
Shut. Oh, you had that. I'm not gonna tell him not to beat you.
Tell him to stop pulling it.
He's beating you.
Oh my.
As you complain, I'm gonna keep making your shirt.
Keep moving back, dude.
Dude.
Shut.
I'm not letting you win like that.
You. Shut. All right, let's go. All right, we're good. Shut. Oh, good shoot down the line. Jam that. Oh! Hey, keep drag through your legs. That's when you do that reverse pinch. Good face up there. It's better than getting all the beads in your... Set! Early. Yes. What do you think? Do you ever... You like went back.
He didn't take the last one.
You guys shut out and back to that ground. Shut!
Whoa. I'm going until I knock it off. Whoa.
Set.
I'm very mad.
Who's our other one lost winner?
How many earlies did you get?
I mean,
Shut. No, it's Luke and Rideout.
it's me and Rideout?
No, come here. You guys are king of the hill. Shut. Kayla, keep going. Out yank. You have it. Good job. Is that duel that I gave you? Shut. You got the ball first, too.
I know.
Shut. Good, Alex. Rotate. Oh, good win. Hey, you had that. You got to rotate. Both you guys should rotate a little more. All right, if we lock up, spin, punch that left hand. Shut. Pinch it, Alex, hard. Woo! 1-1. We're playing first one of 3. Shut. Shut. Rotate, Alex. Pinch. Ooh. Ooh. Good job, buddy. All right, this is for the dub. Shut. I think you got to reface that because it hit him. You got to. What do we do? Shut. Rotate.
Oh, let's stay with it.
Reface again. Hey, when you guys go around, squeeze your hands. You had a lot of it. You got to keep punching in. Shut. Oh. No! Hey, so what did he do when he lost? He stood up to make it a little tougher. You fell down that time. Yeah. Both you guys, what's the moral of the story? When you win, you gotta pop it where you can get it, right? Yep. Not too far. Good job, though. Wait. Down. Shut. 1-0. Kyle, you take this one.
Shut.
Whoa.
Yo, guys, back up. You're having a conversation now. Especially make sure that there's a stand-up stall. Elbow, like the shoulder, give all you can. Shut. Good job. All right, I got this one. Stay.
He comes back. He likes to stay and come back off the line. His head's so back.
Set.
His head's so bad.
All right, bring it up.